Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for ButterBean. I have no fear right now in my entire body. Not a bit of fear. And when he comes out here, he's not even going to know what hit him. He won't know because guess what? He might be ButterBean. He might be the 4-round king. He might knock people out quick. But guess who I am? Guess who I... Someone take a guess who I am. Guys, you're supposed to guess.
Tyson Farms.
No! I'm the guru. And I have no fear. I'm going to eat him alive. Which is technically cannibalism. Which is against the law. So no, I will not eat him alive. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. But guess what? I am ready for ButterBean. I'm ready for him. Do we have a referee? Do I even have... You know what?
I got you.
Wait, I thought it was a forfeit.
I am so excited he actually signed the liability waiver. So when he knocks you... I mean, when you knock him out, he's not going to sue me. What? Of course, you already signed it when you got employed. So
Michael, you said he wouldn't sign it.
Well, I greased the wheel a little bit. He signed it. He said it's only going to take one punch. He's okay with it.
Well, you got the headgear, Tommy. You got the headgear. You got
Yeah,
this.
you got the headgear.
You got this.
And you know, and they say if you put the boxing gloves on, they hit harder. I told him, don't worry about putting gloves on. Just use your bare knuckles.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Michael,
What?
like...
I mean, you can barely fit in there.
No, he can't...
Tommy, listen, just so you understand that Tommy isn't doing this for just show. We've donated. We pulled up a collection, and we've gotten 6 vacation days for you, which I think you're gonna probably need to use immediately after this.
Okay, Michael, this headgear is like a child's headgear. It doesn't even fit me.
Well, you got an odd-shaped head.
It's just the cheese
All right.
that we're worried about.
So here's the rules, Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy, the rules are right. No punching below the waist.
That's the only thing I have.
No kicking, right?
No.
You have, and then we don't have enough room for MMA here, so you have to be standing, right? When you punch each other, you gotta be standing. I'll let you squat if you want, if you think you get a little more leverage, but none. This is not an MMA fight. That is not sanctioned. It's pure boxing. Are you ready? Are you ready to rumble?
I guess, yeah.
I'm gonna go get him. Okay, I'm gonna go get him.
Guys, this
All
was
right.
not supposed to happen.
All right.
Guys,
Yes.
this is
I'm
all-
so excited. Oh yes.
Guys, like, we didn't think he... You told me he wouldn't sign the waiver.
I don't know what to tell you. Michael gave him money. You know money solves all problems.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, he's still. Oh, hold on. He's still warming up. I mean, you should see those hands. Oh my gosh, Mike Tyson would. Oh, he'd be in trouble. Hold on.
Guys,
This is gonna be awesome.
please share this feed.
Yeah, don't worry.
Please, no.
We're sharing
No,
up.
like, guys, I don't...
All right. He's coming. ButterBean. Without further ado, the fight of the century. ButterBean versus the Guru, Tommy Thomas.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, I'm out of this. Let me get out of this one. ButterBean, please. I don't want to be in the crossfire. Please. All right, let's go. Yeah. I see it. ButterBean, one shot.
Can we shake?
Just one shot.
Can we
ButterBean.
shake first? Okay. All right.
6 personal days, Tommy. You got it.
Come
All
on,
right.
Tommy, you can do it.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right. What? No, he started
shot.
early.
One shot.
He started early. No.
It was all fair. Oh! It's another knockout. We're going to have to change the record. Another knockout for ButterBean.
Okay, you know what? No.
Woo!
Best 2 out of 3.
No.
Best 2 out of 3.
No. One and done.
time.
He doesn't get paid to work twice.
What just happened? That wasn't even fair. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a chair for him real
Yeah,
quick?
Nick's got
My
it right.
very, very, very special guest. It is the one and only. Snake's going to adjust the camera while we sit down. It is the one and only ButterBean. How are you doing today,
Awesome.
sir?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I have a few questions for you. Then you're going to hopefully try to help me sell some merchandise here on
Let's do it.
VGT. Right here. So I'm just going to say a person, place, or thing, and you can talk for as long or as little as you want about said person, place, or thing.
Okay.
So the first thing on my list. Texarkana, Arkansas.
Ronnie the Bear Smith. Fought a tough man there. He was the final championship fight, but I fought 5 fights there and knocked everybody out in the first round.
Wow. Wow. Tim Daniels.
First fight, a pro fight
First pro
in
fight.
Birmingham, Alabama.
How'd that go?
Went the distance.
Went
Tough guy. He had probably 15, 20 pro fights going into it. So, I mean, it was a tough fight.
So you were like a rookie, and you're taking on this aged
Exactly.
fighter at this
Yep.
point. Wow. Pardon me if I mispronounce this name. Prose Buell.
Don't have a clue.
Prosy Buell. Nothing on there?
Not a clue.
Okay. I heard a rumor that is partially, he was one of the trainers that helped you with your, I guess, ButterBean diet originally.
Who?
So this is on Wikipedia. So you're telling me Wikipedia is wrong on this one?
Wikipedia's way off. I
Wow.
can't tell you that. I never heard of him.
Wow. Guys,
Not a thing.
don't get your info from Wikipedia when it
Anybody
comes to
can
ButterBean.
make anything up on Wikipedia. You can go in and change anybody's whatever. It's stupid.
Bart Gunn.
Good guy. Can't fight with a shit, but a great guy.
Do you have any memories of that night? Like, because that was one of your first soirees into wrestling. Like, you'd done 1 or 2 shows before, but that was
I've
one
done
of your
a couple
first
pay-per-views
thing.
before, but what hurt Bart is some of the fans I was walking out, Bart's gonna kill you, and it just pissed me off.
Oh, no.
And that was Bart's downfall. He should have went out there swinging instead of trying to box. That's his only downfall in that. He should have tried to just go out there and brawl like he did. He's still going to get beat, but he should have had a lot better chance.
Carrot Top.
Great guy. I mean, I've known Scott for a long time. I was in a movie with him called Chairman of the Board. Really good guy.
Him and Courtney Thorne Smith.
Yeah.
Absolutely funny movie.
Louis Anderson was in it. A lot of good folks.
Yes, sir. Hulk Hogan and Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Both great guys. I wish I had a picture of me and Hogan. I had Hogan up over my head.
Like, you
Yeah.
picked them
I had
up
him
like
up over my head. Yeah, I wish I had a picture of it, but I don't.
he did with Rocky? Like,
Yeah. We were doing Hulk Hogan celebrity wrestling event, and he was showing me how easy it was to get somebody up. And
Wow.
yeah.
The one and only one of my favorite jackasses, Johnny Knoxville.
Great guy, good friend. I mean, couldn't ask for a better person.
And speaking of Johnny Knoxville, how about Steve Harvey?
I got along good with Steve.
Good experience on
Good
Family Feud.
experience. He was terrified the whole event. You know, while we were doing the whole, he didn't know what they were going to do to him. But yeah,
Diamond Dallas Page.
DDP. I mean, I tell you what, if you're in bad shape, go to his website, look up DDPY, and he'll help you, without a doubt.
Now, we actually have a mutual friend. This is no joke. My girlfriend's brother-in-law is a guy named Moonshiner Josh Owens.
Josh, talked to Josh on the way over here. Really good guy. I mean, really good friend of mine.
Any fun stories you can share on air about him?
Nothing I'm going to share on air, but really good guy.
Mr. Bean's Barbecue.
It's my barbecue restaurant in Alabama. We went more from barbecue to steakhouse, but yeah.
Okay, like what in your opinion? I know you're gonna say everything on the menu's great.
Our steaks are the best. I mean, our barbecues. You can get barbecue a lot of places. It's good barbecue, but our steaks just blow everybody away.
So, would you say that's the best place in the world to get a bite to eat?
For a steak, yeah, it's one of the top.
Absolutely. What is ButterBean's perfect day? Like, let's just say you have a day to do whatever you want. What's your perfect day like?
Nothing we want to talk about here.
Oh, wow. Wow. I was hoping you'd be like, well, first I'm going to wake up early and I'm going to like...
Definitely not a morning person.
Oh, you're a night owl?
I stay up late.
Are there any charities, social issues, or causes that are near and dear to your heart that you think the fans
I
should
do a
know
lot
about?
of children's charities. That to me, they haven't had a chance in life. Autism's a big charity, and you know, I do a lot against bullying. It's just, I mean, adults even do it. It's insane.
We have a lot of bullies in this office.
It happens.
I'll point you in their direction after the show.
Awesome.
And you can handle them. Now, I've got a couple of boxing items here. I know nothing about boxing other than you, Mike Tyson, and the person that trained me for this boxing match tonight, Customato.
Awesome.
He trained me for this tonight. He spoke to me. Right here, I've got a couple of items. I'm going to kick things off with probably the most famous fighter that we have items from, Mr. Larry Holmes. What can you tell me about Larry Holmes?
I didn't care for him when we first met, but after we fought, we're good friends now. Good guy.
Really?
Yeah, he's mellowed out in his old age, so I mean he's a lot nicer than he used to be.
So he was just filled with piss and vinegar when you guys
Yeah,
first
I didn't
met.
care for him back when we fought. I didn't care for him, but now he's a good guy. I mean, he really has changed.
Absolutely. And you
To the
can
better.
pick up this photo signed by Larry and this boxing glove signed by Larry for just $99 by typing in sold Larry 99.
Great buy.
By the way, I forgot. I actually have a gift for all my guests, but my head got a little bit rattled. So my gift to you is, I heard that you are a big Disney fan by seeing your shirt. Like you and your grandkids love Disney. So in case you and the grandbabies ever go to Disney and get a photo taken, this is an actual Disney. This is an actual Disney photo frame, so that way you guys can frame it up and like you'll always have that memory together.
Well, I
it goes
appreciate
two
that.
ways,
Thank
but that
you.
is for you personally
Thank you.
to keep to add to your collection.
Mrs. Bean will love it.
All
Thank you.
right, yeah. How did you and Mrs. Bean meet, by the way?
High school.
High school?
Yeah.
Oh wow, high school sweethearts?
Yeah.
And you've been together ever since?
Dated from like the 6th grade on.
Wow, that's a true love story. What's the secret to a long-lasting, steady relationship like that?
Yeah, there's no secrets. You got to learn on your own. That's all there is to it. You got to learn on your own.
I was hoping he would tell me some stuff that I need to know. But right here, Josh, has anyone picked up the Larry Holmes boxing glove and promo that comes with it for $99?
Nobody right now. Everybody's super entranced with the fact that you just got knocked out.
I'm still standing. Please don't hit me again. I'm traumatized. I've only got 2 of these. DeMarcus Corley. What can you tell me about him? They said that you were a wealth of boxing knowledge and that I should ask you about all these gloves and pictures that we have around here.
Couldn't tell you.
Nothing about
I don't know.
DeMarcus Corley?
I don't watch a lot of boxing. I mean, I have a few friends that box that, you know, I keep up with them, but other than that, I don't. It's bad experiences like the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight
Oh, yeah.
that tarnish boxing.
I mean, that's going to be a brawl.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to ever happen. And I've made this publicly stated that it's been a con since the beginning. People that did not know Jake Paul's name 9 months ago know it now because of him fighting Tyson.
Yeah,
I don't think they're ever going to fight. They smoke dope and hang out with each other, and that's all they do. They've been doing it for years.
I love that
Hey, Mike,
expression.
pass it over here. Okay. You know, and that's how it happened.
So, would you get into the ring with Jake Paul?
I'd love to fight Jake.
Would that be like a good send-off
I would
fight?
destroy that man.
You heard that, Jake Paul?
Oh,
ButterBean
he
said
knows
he'll
it.
beat you within an inch of your life in that boxing ring.
I would knock him out within 2 rounds.
Oh wow! Not even he wouldn't even make it to
He
the
would
4th
not.
round.
First time I connect, he'd go down.
What'd you think about his other fights with the other fighters that
He's never
taken
fought a
on?
box. Well, he did fight a boxer. He got beat. He's
True.
fighting nothing against MMA guys. It's 2 different sports.
Yes.
It's like a hockey player going and challenging. You take the absolute best hockey player in the world, and let him play a game against Michael Jordan. It's going to be like he's going to school him.
Yeah, he's gonna get blown out. It's gonna be
Or
real bad.
you take a high school football team and put them in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't work.
It's the same thing. Jake Paul just is not in the same league as other boxers.
So
That's why he's not fighting boxers.
I'm guessing you're not a fan of him or Logan Paul, who's now a WWE superstar.
Logan, I'll be honest, and I've talked to Dallas about it. Logan's come a long way. He's really talented.
He is a good
there's
wrestler.
Nothing against Logan. He's doing a great job.
But Jake, that's the one who you hope rings the phone. How much just roughly would it be, like a $5 million fight if that happened between you two?
I'm one of the few guys that would say, I'll fight you winner take all.
Oh, you guys heard it here first on VGT. ButterBean challenging Jake Paul, winner take all. Oh, that'd be a great fight. How about this next person, though? This is James Buster Douglas. That is James Buster
Tough
Douglas.
dude, great guy.
Right here, you can also get this collection, the glove and the promo for $99. So tough guy.
Good guy, yeah.
Any good Buster Douglas stories?
I fought a guy that I knocked out in I think I knocked him out in the first round. He ended up knocking out Buster Douglas.
Oh wow! And didn't Buster Douglas once infamously knock out Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
So
The same guy fought a guy named Kevin McBride and beat him too, and he knocked out Tyson.
wow.
A guy named Louis Monaco. Check that fight out. I destroyed him.
See, so why did you and Tyson never happen?
Just never happened.
Because I feel like that was a fight that everyone wanted to see.
The one thing I did with Tyson, I kept him away from people that got power. Tyson has great power. He hits hard, but he can't take a punch. And I was just with Tyson 2-3 weeks ago. He's not in fight shape right now. He's not. I like Mike. We get along great. I mean, good guy. I mean, Mike's not a nice guy, this, that, but after he used to train to go out and sign autographs for kids, and really he cared about, I mean, when he fought Peter McNeely, he called McNeely for years, checking on him, make sure he was still keeping straight.
Wow.
Mike's a good guy, really is.
That is very good to hear. Hopefully one day we can get Mike Tyson for an episode of VGT. This next one, Merciless Ray Mercer.
Good guy too. I know Ray well. Tough dude, tough.
Any good Ray Mercer stories you can share on air?
No, none that I can think of.
So, but you guys have been around each other.
I've known Ray for a long time.
But
all good stuff.
We got another one. Michael really told me to ask you about all these boxers because we're wrestling people. We don't know much about the sweet science. Like, I know Freddie Roach keeps telling me to stop calling his phone because I told him I was about to go toe-to-toe with you, and he said, please stop calling me, sir. I don't know how you got this number. But the next one we have on the list is, hang on, I got to get through it. We don't have a lot of space here. Iran Barkley. This guy, Iran Barkley.
I know Iran well. He fought a guy that I used to train with in Michigan.
Is he considered one of the top tier boxers in your opinion?
I don't know about top tier, but I mean he was in the day. He was one of the tough guys. Really good guy.
Now,
really tough guy.
Besides yourself, who is on ButterBean's Mount Rushmore of boxers?
George Foreman would definitely be there. Ken Norton. Ali for sure. I mean, yeah, it's good start.
And then who's the last spot reserved for?
I mean, Holmes would be there too. I'll be honest. Holmes is probably one of the top 5 of all time.
Wow,
tough guy.
He was one of the few people to beat Ali, if I remember correctly. So that is absolutely incredible. And the last boxer that Michael gave me to talk about is Tim Witherspoon. I don't know if you've heard of this gentleman, Tim Witherspoon.
I know Tim well. See, a lot of these guys, I was kind of like coming in as they was going out.
You were coming in as they were. Yeah, so these are like the '80s guys.
A lot of the Witherspoon and Douglas. I met at signings and got to know a lot of charity stuff we've done for different charities.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now you do a bunch of signings all across the world. Where's your favorite town to go do a signing in? Besides, obviously, here in Charlotte, North Carolina at Highspots.com.
Yeah, I've been a little bit everywhere. I mean, I get treated really well. I mean, if you treat people good, they treat you back well.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and that's just how life is. If you treat somebody well, they're going to treat you good. And if you can make one person's day better, it trickles down because they're going to be in a better mood. They're going to make their family better. I mean, it all trickles down. So be nice to people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And what have you thought about your experience here at Highspots.com?
Had a great time.
See, ButterBean had a great time. He almost got beat. I was this close. To winning. Did I make it further than Bart Gunn?
It was close.
Yes.
You definitely made it further than Knoxville.
Yes. I got one thing on Johnny Knoxville right here. Please, if there's anything you want to plug, social medias, charities, where they can find you next, please.
Well, if you
plug it
haven't,
into that
seen
camera
my comeback, go to YouTube, punch in ButterBean's One More Fight. Check out my TikTok page. It's ButterBean. I got the blue check, so you know it's me.
Wait, what do you do on TikTok?
I do a lot of different videos.
Are you like the dancing TikToker or?
No, more real stuff like me challenge Jake Paul, me hitting the mitts. You have to check it out. I got some good clips. I mean, I've had several. It's hit 6-7 million views.
So at ButterBean on TikTok.
Yeah, ButterBean. Yeah.
And anything else you want to plug while we're here?
It's ButterBean King of 4. It'll pop up.
Okay.
That's about it. Hey, I tell you what. You know, a lot of people don't realize this, that just because you love somebody, they might not know it. Just tell them you love them. That if you care for somebody, let them know you care about them.
Absolutely.
It's really important.
I could not agree with
Life
you
is
more.
way too short to not let people know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is it okay if we hug it out before we
We'll
head out of
pass on
here?
that one.
The person that once sang the national anthem on the show Squidbillies. That's a true story. We just talked about it right before.
I was good too. Let me tell you.
Do you want to give a few bars while you're here?
No.
You know, he told someone to take that hat off, or he's going to take it off for them. It was an amazing moment. Thank you so much for
appreciate
being here, the one and only ButterBean, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with more VGT.
Other than your father, who do you credit for really teaching you when you were young?
It's just everybody I wrestled. I mean, my father, the main one, because that's the one I've wrestled for long enough, you know what I mean? And then it was just everybody you wrestle, you pick something up from, or they tell you something after. Look, kid, don't do this, don't do that. Like, I've got a pretty good name for throwing European uppercuts. I couldn't do it. I used to bust people's mouths open. Oh. And it happened in Germany. I went with a guy called Mal Kirk. He weighed about 350 pounds. And he'd be from North England like me. And he'd say, hey lad, can I throw an elbow? I said, oh yeah, I can throw an elbow. So he said, okay, give me a couple of elbows and I'll take a bump. Well, the first one smashed him straight in the mouth. His mouth. Like that, I went, oh shit. And this guy was a top rugby player and 350 pounds. I thought, this fella's going to kill me.
Okay, yeah.
We didn't. We got through the match. He come out of the ring and said, when I said, can you throw an elbow? I was being just young, wasn't I? Because if you ask a young guy now, can you do this? To say, yeah. That's what I was being. Right. Yeah, I can do it. So Mick McMichael, a referee over there, he used to be a wrestler, but he was refereeing. He said, come in the building tomorrow and I'll show you how to do it. And I've been throwing good ones ever since. So he taught me that, you know what I mean? But I would say Steve Wright, I think Alex Wright's father. Mm-hmm. He was unbelievable. Unbelievable technical wrestler, unbelievable. And a guy, Dave Morgan, you would never heard of him. No. But they were unbelievable technical wrestlers. And they would eat you up. They would eat you. You know what I mean? You'd look like an absolute idiot if you let them. And the first few times you work with them, you think, I've just been ragbagged and shagged. You know what I mean? You think, shit. And then you'd have to learn to take it. Not in a shoot style, because they'd give you it, but they wouldn't give you it unless you took it. Mm-hmm. You know, if they went down for your leg, you'd have to block them and take their arm. It'd be quite fine, they'd work with you. But they wouldn't let you have it. They wouldn't put you in a position for you to take it. You had to take it yourself. And that's how it makes you. You think to yourself, well, I'm getting nothing in this match. I'm going to have to get something. I'm going to have to do something. I look like an idiot. And that's how working with them guys and progress doing that, you know.
We can wait 5 seconds. We can wait 5 seconds. Like, my goodness, y'all are trying to rush me. Trying to have a chit